Frontend Mentor series. So welcome all, and one second, let me clear my specs. So I hope you are enjoying this series, and let me tell you one thing: very much responsive series is there is this, and some viewers have already working on this project. Some have prepared one, some have prepared two, some are have prepared all the three which I have completed. And let me tell you one thing: you are eligible for a completion certificate if in if you complete all the any of the three projects and share as a GitHub link like that. One second. So I request you all to please focus on the codes, focus on the learning, and this will trust me. This will be a uh, more advanced series, and also we are planning for the same in JavaScript in some coming days. And this is good. So today I have already picked up the project which is called as a project tracking intro. One second, some things in my specs disturbing me. So So let me start with the day fourth of project name as project tracking intro. And here we will be starting with index.html, then CSS, and tomorrow I have a plan to do a project with a small of JavaScript so that you all will come into an idea that how we will be going on with the new series of JavaScript, what we are planning to. Also, we will be adding some more topics week on week, which you all will be know as we have started the JavaScript from beginners to advanced, and also CSS beginners to advanced. We have also been added there. Fine. So I've already downloaded the scatter code for this project, and let me one second have a view. So this is the desktop view which you all will be able to view, and which is where is the mobile view. This is the mobile view. So one second, one second. Let me close this and let me link. Downloads project tracking intro master. Okay. So quickly let us. So this is the preview, and let us discuss something on it. So as I can see, we can wrap entire thing in a container. This is the left section. This is the right section, and this we all these are in are all these we will be linking through the images, I can say. And this is a button, and this again has a link image. This is a h1p, this is also p, a tab, and all these three tabs we will link easily. So again I can say so much classes will be there and so much of CSS will be there. The more simpler it is looking, the more complicated it is there to design. So now let us see. Pink is the font size, and one second, where the javas. Okay, one second. I will be sharing the WhatsApp group invite link in case you want to refer someone to join the group. You can refer. One second. So you can join the WhatsApp group for further updates, for the plans, for the boot camps, what we are offering, and also what are we posting on LinkedIn, who all we are promoting on LinkedIn. You all will be able to get that. So I request you all to please join the WhatsApp group for further updates, for further movements, and for further what we are doing in KWD. KWD is the channel name, and the full form is the web dev. So let me start with this without wasting the time, and let me open this with live server. So here we'll copy this. One second. We'll copy this and open in the Google Chrome. Let me adjust my screen properly so that we will be able to design the things. Okay, perfect. So let us see. Already we have discussed how we are moving ahead. Now images, they have given those image tags, I know, and index.html they have given nothing. So quickly let me disable this footer. One second. And what style guide is saying. So as usual, style guide contains the mobile view, desktop view, and one, two, three, four type of colors they have asked to use. Okay, project tracking intro is there, and the font size they have asked to use of 18px, and family font family they have given Barclow condensed. So as you all can see, every project has a different font name. This is the expertise of Google Fonts. And another font, very nice, Barlow. So this time after I can say 50, 60 projects, I came to see that this project is using two type of fonts with three type of font weights. So lovely. Now let me open the design first, and then we'll start with index.html. So these are the tags: product feature pricing and login. One second. Product feature pricing and login. Okay, nice. So this will be under never. Okay, fine. So we will be in a position to do this now. And so let us start now with project tracking intro. Already we have synced our live server. So now here. Before doing anything, let's start creating the file style.css, and we'll link, not required now to open, and we'll link it. So now we'll start with the navbar, and inside this navbar we will have the one second, we will have the image src, and we'll link that image tag, and with the image name is get logo.svg, which is, you can see the top, this is a logo.svg. And we'll add a class logo, and in the alt we will give the same name logo. Okay, fine. So after this, let's have a unordered list, and in this unordered list we will use the list item. So li into 4, li into 4, let me see. Okay, perfect. So this is the shortcut which I have used just now, li into 4 times of li, you can get it. So control x, control v, control x, control v, control x, control v, control x, and control v. So, and let's give a class also to this. Let's have the name as lists, and after this we'll have li, and ul. 1 minute, li, and ul. So again, we need 1 second. Login have a different parameter altogether. So we'll create a separate li, and in this with separate class with the class name as we'll have the dot as class name, and li is login. Okay, perfect. So here closes the unordered list, and after this we'll again have to tag the images, and we will tag the icon hamburger. We'll use HAMBURGER hamburger, and here we'll have a class as icon dash ham, and again 1 second, let me view it. Okay. So they are telling for, again they have a different image, so we'll tag and close. We'll have the close. In class we will give the class as icon close. Let me check the spelling icon close. Okay, so here closes the navbar, and this icon is close. Close is there. Fine, perfect. And this is space. This is a space we have given in order to use this space. So we have taken it, and we will do the scaling later on. So now let's plan the main, and in this main we'll start with the div, and inside this div will again need a class. We'll have the class name as pre-heading. One second. Pre-heading, and in this pre-heading we have the h1, and we have, or we can say we'll have a header and a button. Okay, fine. One second, let me zoom something. Okay, nice. So we'll have the header 4, and in this h4 we'll move this, and let's give a separate class to this h4 as new, and after this we again required the same tag h4, and in this we have this dashboard. Okay. Okay, here also separate class here also we will use it as pre, and we'll close this tab. Let me save and check it. So monograph dashboard. Okay, fine. So now we will have the h1. Control that. And and after that h1 will have a paragraph tag. So things are taking the shape now. So now we'll have again a different div, and in this, one second, we will create a button. Okay, so let me save it and have the class button pre, and inside this div we'll have the button, and we again need to have a class name button, and inside this button we need to shift this schedule at demo. No. Okay, the scheduler demo has been started appearing, and then we will have the H4. Again, we'll use this H4, and have the classes pre-live, and inside this H4 we will move this control C. Where's the H4? Is the H4? Now button pre. Okay, and after this we will be closing this main div of content, and now again a image div. Class we will use as image, and we'll link the image expression devices. And 1 second, uh, uh, William TVICCS expression devices we have, and let me have a class also. Class is not required here, we have already taken up. Save it, and we'll close this div and main. One second. Okay, fine, guys. Already we have. I just copied that, not cut that. So I can say, or I can assume that we have completed the index.html. All things I have added. Image I have inserted. This will go to the right. These allies will go in a navbar. Mm, 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 mm. And this entire matter will remain in the left side. Okay. So now, fine. Let's quickly import this what Google fonts, as this time they have two Google fonts. One second. Barlow condensed, and 400 700. 400 700, and second one is Barlow. In this, they have again the font fades. Let me see, 400. Okay, thanks. Barlow. So where is 400? 400. Here is 400. So let me quickly Control C, import it. Where is style.css? Here style.css. So Control V and Control S. Now let me open this design file also, so that now we will start picking up each and every class and start giving the styles. Now each and every we have tried to actually give as minimum styles as possible, minimum classes as possible, but I don't think we need some more classes to add. So let's start now, then we will see what and where to add this. So the first code, adding 0, and we'll have the margin also 0 because we want all the things to the side. And box sizing, box will be border box. Save it. So entire thing will align in a proper manner. So now we'll have HTML and overflow. We want the overflow to be hidden. Perfect. So now we'll start with the body, and in this body, one second, we'll have the position. We want relative, and once again position is relative, and here the font family they have given the font, and here one second will use the sans serif as a fallback font, and here we will be using Barlow. Where is the Barlow? This Barlow here. So let me save it. Okay, Barlow font is looking nice. Okay, so now we'll have the font size. They've asked to mention as 18px. So 18px we have added. Okay. Now we will use the body, and before, and we'll have the content as in double inverted commas, position we will be taking it, and from top we want 0px. Important. Again, this is a separate property which you will be using here in order to fix the things. And from right, from right, once again, let me see. Okay, fine. So going back to where is style.css? Okay. So from right, Again we'll use the 0px, then we will see what to do. And 1% bit we will be using as 50%. And again in important tag, height, background color they have asked, which color they have asked to use. Mm, so they have not mentioned, so it is some kind of light grayish blue. Control C. Okay, 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 very nice. So now we'll use the border radius feature. 0px, 0px, 0% and 25px we will use it. So this portion is getting created, fine. So we will move this unordered list to here in the navbar. Okay. And we'll use the z index once again here. Okay, one second. Z index we'll use as -1. Fine. So now targeting 1 second. Let me start which to use first. So let's start with this button class first. So we'll start h1 and we'll use h4. Okay. So here we'll have the font family. 1 second. Let me copy it from the above where we have taken. And here we will be using this the lower the this Barlow condensed font. And saved it. Okay, 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 okay. Nice. So we'll have that text transform uppercase is also here. 1 second. Yes, text transform uppercase is also there. I missed it now. Completed. So to see a live preview. Okay, nice. So now we will shift to the unordered list in the navbar. have space ul. We have the list style type as none, and we'll have the display as flex. Line item center. We'll be using text transform needs to be uppercase. Font family same. We will be copying this. Color. 1 second. Style guide. Color. Which color they have asked to use? 1 second. So very dark blue we'll be using here, as they have not mentioned. So looking at the image, you need to identify. Okay. Let me have the font weight also of 700 what they have asked to use us, and cursor will be place cursor pointer. Okay. So now we will target the classes using the ns child function. Use a color. 1 second. Again, separate color we need to use. Okay, now actually the content is in a mess. In some time it will arrange. We'll have the opacity as 0.6. Now we will go to the main, and in this main we'll align the content using display flex, and we'll give the padding of 30px and 0px. So now we need to shift this picture somewhat lower and align this left side content, and also this the nav bar. So let's start picking the classes one by one. Content. Let's add some padding. Left 40px. Sorry. 40px. So now it is getting into the shape now. Fine. So now we start picking the next class pre-heading. This class pre-heading we will have display flex and line item center, margin bottom, from bottom we want some space, so we will be using this. So here, fine. Now after this we will use this new class. So now we will be picking, one second, why one error is coming here, one second. Okay, this is a font family. Okay, perfect. So if any error is there, style.css here before the cross button, 1, 2, or 3, how many errors are there, it will start reflecting it. So that's it. So now we will have added margin bottom 15px, and then we are about to start with the next class, which is called as a dot new. And again in this new they have asked a different color. 20% will work, I can say. Okay, have the white color. Padding they have asked to use 6px and 12px. Border radius again of 20px. So now things are coming into shape. Once again, now we'll target pre, the class name pre dot pre, as these are classes we are using the dots. We'll have the font weight of 400, and letter spacing also is required. Use 5px. uh, padding left. Okay, very nice, shortcut is working. Font size, standard font size they have asked to use 14px, and color. So now the next one is the h1. We'll use the font size as 64px, and margin bottom they have asked 30px, and we'll have the line height option here. Oh, 65px, because we want space between the lines. So now it is in alignment, I can say. uh, 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 uh. Yes. Now the lower portion button we need to assign, so we will do that also. After this, which one is left? Okay, this class img. Now img will have the beyond padding left. px will have, and also margin top 0px. Okay. Now, now targeting paragraphs. So max width 100% they ask to use, and also width of 50% is required here. Again spaces between the lines, so line height of 26 px. 1 second. Okay. Nice. So after this p, will what is left? Which one is left? We'll use the this button pre. In this button P, we will use the display as flex, align item center, and from margin top we want space, so we'll use a 60. Yes, very nice. So from top we have okay. We use the margin from the top, which is 60 px. Nice. Now the most important thing is the button. Button scaling needs a lot. A lot means a lot. We'll use the padding of 15 px and 25 px, and they have used the background color hs. Mm, this will not work, so here they have given a different color. Which one is left now? uh, this red one. So here comes the button color. 1 second, let me one side by side. Okay, nice. So let's add some padding height, width, border radius. They have not. They have some curved edges here. White color fonts are there. Okay. And no border is there, so border is none. Border radius we got 3px, and font size we will be using of 14px. Letter spacing again required of 1 second, not normal, 2px, and cursor is pointer. Where is cursor and cursor is pointer. So now it is okay, working. Now let's active this button. Dot btn active, so that click functionality will start coming. Outline as none. Border is also not required here. And transform, we want to translate from y-axis to 5p X. So saved it. Now see. Yes. Okay, okay. This functionality has been added now. So our property is also required now in this button. Opacity 0.8. Let me see. Okay, nice. Uh, okay. Fine. So now at the rate media screen, fit, we will be using 768px. 1 second, some hotspot is there. So okay. Here we have to use minimum width of 768px, and we will now targeting dot content. The width we will be using of 50%. Okay, and after this dot img, and again width of 50%. Dot I 1 second, one class is left. Mm, this icon class is left. So okay, so dot icon displays none, and now we'll target the nav bar. Yes, display flex. Justify content will be space between, and align item center. Padding of 55px and 120px. So the nav bar is coming into shape. Now we'll target the unordered list. One second, what has happened? Justify content space between and align item center. So now we'll have the unordered list, and in this we'll have the flex display as flex, and in again important. List item we will be using, one second, it is not coming by default, so li power property we will be adding in list item. Border bottom 1p x solid of HSL, one second, 20%. Okay. One second, which class is left now? This one. In this dot, we'll have the width of 9px, height 9px, background color they have asked to choose from one second. Why it is not coming here? 20% is the background. This one is the background color. And one second. Border. One second. Here I need to close it. Border radius. Where is it? Border radius. They have asked to use 5px to turn around. Opacity is 0.4. So let me save it. One second. This icon is there. Fine. Powerful insights into your team. This one button to see a live preview. Nice. And these navbars now need to us resign. So one second, we will do it. One error is coming. Let me check it out first. So fine. Now after this we'll have the li. I want some margin in the left of 52 px. So now this navbar are into the shape. So I can see that whole of the classes has been completed. And one second, we are done with the project now. So that's for the day. Very tricky project. Now, tomorrow will be the last day of this series, and we will again pick a different project. Thanks, all.